Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So first things first, I now have a new Instagram account, which is Olivia SWL, which I'll be posting daily shoe pictures, so make sure you give it a follow. And obviously, if you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. So cracking on with my shoes, today I have two pairs. And these are my favourite, wait for it, Ozweegos. I think that's what they're called. They've got quite a weird name. I think that's how you pronounce it. So I've got two of my favourite pairs, which are two different styles, two different colours. So as usual, we're just going to go through like an unboxing review, and then I'll do some videos of what I would style them with. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the video. So these are both the trainers that I'm going to be doing my review on today. You may recognise these. These are the Ozweego originals. So they do loads of different colours and pairs of these. These are kind of like the originals, I guess, and the standard pair. And then I've also got this new style, which is called Ozweego Celox. I'm gonna have to write that name on the screen because I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. So this is the new style, and they do quite a few colours in this, but they tend to be like white beigey, and I think there's like an orangey one. So I got these in the light beige. These came up, I think, a bit more expensive than the standard ones, probably because they're a new design and they're made of completely different material. So yeah, we're going to go through both of these. So they both come in the same box, which is just a standard Adidas original box, nothing really fancy, just your blue box, same packaging for both of them. So here we have the standard original Ozweego. I got them in triple black because I think this is one of the nicest colours that they have. So just to touch on sizing, I always find Adidas come up small compared to other brands like Nike, so I always go for 7.5 when usually I'm a 7. Especially these, I can see have like a tiny bit of a high insole, so I'm quite glad I got 7.5 because I feel like the 7.5 will fit a bit better. A 7 might be a bit too tight. First thing I noticed about the shoes, which I really like, is this plastic kind of roping detail that carries through the back and it goes all the way to the front, even to the laces near the front. One thing I really like about these shoes is that they are really affordable, but they still kind of give me like a little bit, a tiny bit of like a Yeezy vibe, where they've got the really thick sole and the kind of different shapes in the sole, which I do really like. But obviously they have the 3 stripes as well for Adidas. And another thing I really like about the shoe is that they've got different kind of materials. So they've got the suede near the laces, and then they've got kind of the fishnet around the toe and the sides of the shoe. Also, I really like that these are simple laces. There's not that many holes. They're quite, easy to tie up. You could probably slip these shoes on and off, which is always a good thing. The tongue is actually leather. And the tongue is very adjustable, it's not stuck to the side of the laces. Sole is actually quite cool as well, kind of again reminding me of kind of like Yeezy vibes, got loads of different shapes and stuff on them. These are probably one of my favourite Adidas shoes that aren't kind of like Yeezys, because they're super affordable and they're super stylish and cool really. As I said, they do have like a high insole, so there is quite a big sole for them, which means they'll probably be super comfy. So yeah, I'm gonna try these on. So next is my Ozweego Celio, something along the lines of that. And I got this in the colour like beige. Now, even though they're the same Ozweegos as before, they look completely different. I think these look even more Yeezy. That's not a word, but you get my drift. So these look more like Yeezys, especially the ones I just did a review on, which was the safflowers, which have the little eyes, which is quite cool, quite different, quite edgy. So they don't have the 3 stripes. They've got a completely different design on the sides of the shoe. They've got the little eyes. They also have a neon green details. They've got the tag at the back and they've got the logo on the side of the shoe. The tongue is actually suede as well. And on one side of the tongue, it has the neon green logo. Tongue, again, is adjustable just like the other shoes. Laces are very easy to tie up. Again, this was also like a kind of slip-on, slip-off shoe. So this also has a detail of suede on it. The back is suede and the tongue is also suede as well, which is kind of a nice feature onto the kind of leathery sides. Also, the sole is exactly the same as the other shoes with all your little shapes. Thick sole. both a really cool pair of shoes. You've got kind of your standard triple black pair, but these are a really nice, simple triple black pair. And affordable, comfy. What more could you ask for? That you could wear these every day, or you could even wear them to the gym. And the great thing about these is that they come in so many different colours. So you don't have to go for, you know, all black. You can go like beige, green, pink, blue, whatever. There's so many nice different colourways. And then you have your Celox trainers, which, you know, maybe not an everyday shoe, but they are a pretty cool shoe if you want something affordable, kind of different to what everyone else is wearing. Then I would go for a pair of these. And they are both super comfy, which is probably the best thing that I enjoy about both of them. So guys, that is the end of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you haven't already, make sure you please subscribe to my YouTube video and don't forget to follow my new Instagram account.